Hi, this is Bobby from Bobcat's Animal Spirit Messages and Tarot. I have a message for this week for the sign of Gemini. What I'm getting, I always start out with an animal spirit message. What I'm getting for you guys for this week is a message from the spirit of Jaguar. She says that you need to seek solitude. You've just been through a tower moment, a tough time, and you need to rest and recuperate. Some of you may actually just be coming through physical illness as well. If that's the case, let your body rest. Take good care of yourself. But regardless of whether, let's just move the cat off the table. There we go. Regardless of whether you're coming through a separation or breakup or the loss of a friendship or a physical illness, um, doesn't doesn't make a lot of difference as far as that goes. You just need to rest. Um, the tarot cards that I pulled for you started out with the tower. So yeah, you've been through a tower moment. This happens so that you can, rebuild on a more solid foundation. I know you hear that all the time, but it's fact. It happens. You can rebuild on a more solid foundation, but before you begin to build, I think it's time for some of you to just take a break and rest and know that no matter no matter what comes at you, you got this. Okay? The star says you can accomplish anything you choose to accomplish, but you need to take a little break, take a nap, you know? Even if it's just a 1 hour nap, I'm seeing that Gemini um, really needs to focus this week on rest, on healing, and on just being good to themselves, and stop putting everyone before you, Gemini. It's your time to take good care of yourself right now. So definitely don't hesitate to do that, because as you do that, you're going to be stepping into your Empress energies. Okay. Whether you're male or female, um, you know, we all have the masculine and feminine energies in us, and the Empress is just amazing. She can't be beat, and maybe some of you men out there need some of those more feminine energies to be more kind and loving to yourself and to others around you, but mainly to yourself right now. Is what I'm seeing is right now is just a huge time for self love for you, Gemini, and definitely don't hesitate to do it. You won't be sorry you did. It's something that we all need sometimes. The jaguar is a solitary creature. So I knew when we had a message from the spirit of them. I'm shuffling the wrong deck. I knew when we had a spirit message from her that it was definitely about self love and about being by yourself for a little while. Even if you just take a nap or take a walk or take a little break, it's just important. I'm feeling that some of you are just so overwhelmed right now that you need to just put yourself first. And, maybe you just need to take a walk. And with Mercury being in retrograde, remember those times when you were a child and you'd go out and you'd skip through the mud puddles and have fun. Maybe this is a time for you to remember the pleasant, happy, cheerful, playful times of your childhood. And as you play and remember those happy times, you pull more positive energies to you. And we definitely have some serious um, weekly themes going on. I'm seeing that you, Gemini, as well as Taurus and Aries, are definitely going through some major changes right now. And I think the major changes is just to release some things from the past. What I think you need to do more than anything is just come to terms with it. A lot of us look at our childhood and think, oh my God, I lived through all that. Well, Gemini, what you need to do is look at your childhood and say, I had a really good time living through all of that. You know, I did this and I did this and I did this and I had so much fun as a kid. So definitely remember the playfulness, the happiness. Celebrate the beauty all around you. Whether you're happy about the trees just now getting leaves or the flowers just starting to bloom. Maybe if you're on the other side of the planet, it's becoming wintertime and you're getting snow. It just depends on where you are as to what's around you. But there's always beauty, always. And if nothing else, just watching your children play. That's a beautiful thing to me. I always like to watch my kids play because it made me remember so many happy times from my childhood, so much happiness. And as you celebrate the happiness, then you really move forward in a huge way. A huge, huge way. Okay, we got the activation card, and I consulted the book for this one because I wanted to be able to say something to you without just constantly repeating myself. But I think I'm partially repeating myself here. The spirit guardian of spring says, get ready for big changes ahead. Things have been incubating and now are coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal. And in the end result will be glorious. But first, you just need a little break. The raven spirit talks about truth. It talks about your soul truth. You know, as you're looking back through the past and remembering all that you've been through, all the things that you've lived through, remember to give thanks for them and what they've taught you. Because some less than pleasant things will come up. But most of the time when those come up, it's just for you to be able to see what you learned from those and be able to be thankful that you did learn so you don't have to go through them again. And definitely have some gratitude for that. I can't express enough how much gratitude will change your entire life. But definitely look back at the things in your childhood, the things in past lives if you're able to see them. Some of you will actually be dreaming about past lives right now. And it's important for you to look at those things and see them for what they are and honor the emotions that come up with them so that they can be released unless they're happy, in which case just be happy. But it's really important for you to look at those lessons that you've learned and know that you don't have to repeat them anymore and be thankful for that, because that in itself is a beautiful thing to be able to pull off, and it changes your entire life. So maybe that's what it is that's going to be changing. The Pegasus, transcending. You have got some major abundance coming in, Gemini. Major abundance coming in. Just rest and know it's there. Know it's coming. And rest. Don't be all freaking out about, I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta do this and I gotta do this. What you have to do right now, Gemini, is take very good care of yourself. Have some time to yourself. Some self-love is definitely necessary. whether it's time on the sofa, whether it's a nature hike, a nap, a good meal, whatever it is. Just definitely, definitely some you time and some time to be grateful and some time to be happy. Another change card. And moon energy and wisdom. Wow, Gemini, you got some exciting things coming. And self-care is what's going to bring them. And that's really cool. We'll start with the wisdom card because it's on top. Have you been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. I think your inner fairy wisdom came to you from the spirit of the jaguar, and you need to just rest and know that all of the good things that you've been wanting to manifest are coming to you, because a lot of us put too much pressure. We chase what it is that we want, and as you chase, naturally things run. You know, I've got this little 10-pound dog that likes to chase everything, and people want to run from her all the time. Why does she chase me? And I'm like, because you run. You know, but that's actually kind of backwards, because they run because she chases. And anytime you chase something, it's naturally going to run. Unless it's a bear. Don't chase a bear. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation number 1. Definitely a manifesting list for you this week. So while you're taking this time out for yourself, write down the things that you want to manifest. If you want $1 million, write it on that list. If you want a new car, write it on that list. If you want new nail polish, whatever it is, everything that you want to manifest, whether you want a new lover that's going to love you, respect you, and be your best friend forever, and have great sex, whatever it is, write it all on the list. If you're manifesting a lover, make sure you don't manifest their name, but the qualities that you want in this lover. That is what will draw them to you. You don't want to draw in the wrong person. So write your list. Take a nap. Take some rest. Take good care of yourself, because taking good care of yourself is the biggest thing with manifesting. It's huge. I can't express it enough. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Rest and take good care of yourself, and ask to see things one step at a time. Okay, right now what I'm getting for you for this week is your first step is just to take really good care of yourself and have some time out. And I don't know what that looks like for you, but I know you do. So don't hesitate to do it, and don't feel guilty about it. A lot of people are taught that if they're taking time out for themselves instead of looking out for everyone else first, then they're doing something wrong and they should feel guilty. Gemini, I'm telling you, if you don't take good care of yourself, you can't take good care of anyone else. And that's something I learned a little too late, unfortunately, just from being a mother. You know, all of my energy went to my kids, and it went to my kids, and it went to my kids, and I never replenished any of my own until eventually I had none. And everybody learns that lesson in some lifetime. I guess this was just mine, but definitely no guilt about taking time out for yourself, about taking good care of yourself, about having time alone. This is really, really important for you right now, Gemini. It's what's going to help you move forward and make the changes in your life that you need to make. While we're talking about changes, transformation, another butterfly. I like this card. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Stop fighting, Gemini. A lot of us go through changes kicking and screaming with spirit dragging us, because if we don't move, spirit will drag us. That's a fact. You don't want to go through this change kicking and screaming and terrified to find out you're fine. You're fine. Why was I so scared? So definitely move through the changes gracefully. Have some time out. Think about the changes that you're going through right now and why they're happening and why they're for your ultimate highest good. And be thankful that things are changing for the better for you, and that the things that you're manifesting are coming. And you don't have to chase them because they're just coming. You can take a nap and wake up with them there. I'm seeing that some of you Geminis literally are going to do that. Pardon all the eye rubbing, but I've got allergies really bad, and this is the wrong time of year. But anyway, I'm seeing a lot of you will literally take a nap. Take just a little while, just a few hours out to yourself. And all of a sudden, you're going to realize something you've been trying to manifest has just mysteriously appeared while you were taking a break. Because while you weren't putting energy toward chasing it, it was coming to you. And so it's really important to do that. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Definitely don't be hanging out with a bunch of wet blankets that tell you that you can't accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. Okay, you want friends that you can show your list, that your manifesting list to. You want people that you can show your vision board to, and they can say, you know, I can see you having that. I can see this happening for you. I can see this coming to you now. You want the type of friends that will support you, that will lift you up instead of trying to climb over you to get to the top. I'm seeing that a lot of you Geminis are surrounded by some very competitive people who are just looking out for themselves and maybe just trying to be there for you as long as you're not in the way. You don't need those kind of people in your life regularly, Gemini. You need people that are going to be like, oh, you need up there? Here, let me lift you. You want people that are there to help you. So choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends very wisely. But definitely the ones that you've wisely chosen, put them on your gratitude list, because they'll be here for you forever. The people who try to lift you up now are the ones that are going to be there for you forever, because they did that simply because they love you, not because they want anything from you, and that makes a world of difference. Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So, definitely, definitely, definitely music. Some time out. Maybe just throw in some earbuds and dance through the house singing. You know, sing something happy, sing something uplifting. Music definitely helps us all to heal, and it's important. It's really important. So whether you're, I know there are a lot of YouTube videos out there with healing sounds, and the flute is a big one. Maybe listen to some Reiki healing music, or a Native American flute, or whatever it calls to you, and to help you be able to heal some things, because one of the changes I'm seeing for you, Gemini, is that you're going to become a leader. All of these things that you've been through, um, this tower moment that you've just had, well, that was for a purpose. And that was so that not only you could learn life lessons, but you can help other people navigate through that as well. So it doesn't matter whether you have a spiritual business and work as a healer and charge for your services, or whether you're just there to help your family and friends who may go through similar situations, or maybe the next door neighbor. Doesn't matter who it is, we all have the ability to help other people to heal just by being there for them. And sometimes all we need to do is listen. And I'm seeing a lot of you Geminis are in a situation where you feel like you can't openly discuss a lot of things with your inner circle because you're surrounded by so many competitive energies. And it's important for you to not only seek out friends that will be there for you, but also to be that friend for others in the future. Because we all need someone who will listen without judgment, who will just be there for us and not be, well, why did you do that? You know, I hate it when people ask me that. It's like, obviously, there was something I needed to learn from it, or I wouldn't have done it, you know? Um, so try to hang out with people who lift you up. And also remember that you were born to be one of those people who lift others up. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Gemini, what I'm seeing here for you is it's definitely time to look inward and see all of your qualities. I know Gemini is known as the twins, so we'll use your most prominent quality here. You're like, well, I got this good side, and I got this side over here that sometimes I might lose my temper a little bit, and the evil twin comes out. I think it's important to shine some light on that evil twin over there, Gemini, and realize that's not an evil twin. That's your inner lion coming out to defend you. Okay? That's your inner lion coming out to defend your family. And so shine some light and the darker aspects of your personality that you've been taught by other people are less than pleasant because they're there for a reason. Look for the positivity. Look for the positive reason why it's there, Gemini, because that is what helps you change your whole life. Because when you see that, well, I got this good side and I got this bad side, I got this, you know, twin that's all goody two shoes, and I got this twin over here. It's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. That devil on your shoulder sometimes will help you know how to protect yourself. Think about it. If some guy comes up on the street trying to mug you, the angel's like, oh no, this dude's trying to mug you, and the devil's going to tell you how to deal with it. Okay? Um, I think it's important for everybody to understand we have darker aspects of our personalities. Number one, because we're human. And number two, because sometimes those darker aspects of our personalities are what helps us not only to survive, but to thrive. So look at your inner unpleasantness, or whatever you would like to call it, and shine a more positive light on it. That's all you need to do. It'll help you. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. Be mindful to not waste other people's time either. You don't need to worry about wasting other people's time right now, Gemini. You need to worry about your time, okay? This time for yourself, so that you can shine a light on the aspects of your personality that you were taught are darker. Um, Humans aren't light and we're not dark. We're all just kind of different shades of gray because we all have both sides in us. And it's good to see the positive side of our personalities. Zena, stop. My cat's wanting out the door. Sorry. Um, but it's really important to just celebrate the darkness, as for lack of a better word, because it helps us accomplish things. You know, um, but you can do that with no problem. And this time that you need to take out for yourself, this solitude that you need, this is this is what's going to help you come to terms with a lot of different aspects of your personality and make you have stronger self-love and self-trust and self-awareness. And those of us who love ourselves, trust ourselves, and are self-aware, are some of the strongest people on the planet, and we're some of the best healers on the planet. Even if we don't work as healers, as in a spiritual business, um, we can still use those abilities to heal other people. I didn't always run a spiritual business, but you can sure believe that I've spent most of my life being there for other people and trying to help them heal certain things. So, there's something to look at, Gemini, because you're actually an amazing leader, an amazing person. You just need some self care, and you need to look at yourself a little more kindly and let that light shine outward. Anyway, Gemini, I love you. Have a wonderful week. Take a nap.